Hello.
Hello.
Hello. See, I want to give you time to say hello back. Sometimes I cut you off, but then I don't. Okay. Welcome. This is the Nova Combo Podcast. I'm Harrison, and I'm joined by Veronica. I didn't just cut her off. It's not a big deal.
Is it?
We just want both an excuse. I'm just having fun. We both want an excuse to talk about anything that entertains us, and that's really going to be this episode because sometimes we actually clean up our never-ending backlog. Or we just create new stuff and the other stuff just stays in the backlog. But that's not... That's some semantics. That's the details, right? That's not a big deal. Because some would say, Veronica, that we are just conversing.
Wow. Like Novo Convo, NGOVO Convo. Logo's right above Harrison's head. He's pointing, as usual.
It's our last names. Having a conversation. It's not us. It's not us.
Right.
Right. But you know what's also right? You can listen to every episode as a podcast by searching up Nova Comma in your podcast service of choice. If you're on YouTube, please give us a thumbs up. You know, if you like this, subscribe. Let us know how we're doing. That's really helpful to us. It really does help me because I don't know what's going on. Veronica's the one that kind of checks all this stuff. Nah, I'm just kidding. I kind of check once in a while. Once in a blue move.
Kind of.
Kind of. is a very exaggerated word. I get it. But the big thing, Veronica, is that this video is also sponsored by Olipop. But more on that later.
Yes.
Do that later. I said later.
As I said.
Oh, man. But, yeah, like I kind of alluded, we are talking about a backlog that we completed. Really, it's just this current, or winter 2025 anime. I try to, make sure that Veronica keeps it, in check.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Make sure I don't get burnt out chasing stuff and all that. I've enjoyed watching stuff so much more in the past year. Thank you, Veronica.
I wonder why.
My mental health is amazing.
So, we'll just be talking about one review. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one, and that's it. But no, so we're gonna be. This is all gonna be spoilers. Let's be real. So if you haven't seen anything, you can just check through. It's gonna be timestamped.
I'll timestamp.
You can check certain parts, so it will be there. But for sure, we will just be talking about everything because I need someone to talk to about this besides my wife.
Hence this podcast.
Exactly. So we're just gonna go. Mainly, we're just going to go through majority of stuff that we watched, which honestly is probably not as much as most people, or it could be a lot. I don't know. Some people watch one or two. You can see how long.
Not us.
No. So, no, we're not. So let's just get started. I'm going to do the ones that either we each have either only kind of watched, but not finished. Which majority of these are me. And then only one was Veronica. That's actually funny.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. So I'm going to start with the ones that took the longest time to even just start. As in Veronica told me they were good. I believed her. And I've only wanted
on record.
On record. That's true. You and I are polar opposites. I've seen so many memes from this though. So that sold me. You didn't sell me at all. You could have done better, right?
Wow. Okay. I said gifts. It counts. But it's really cute.
No, it's... So, I mainly wanted to watch this with my wife because I knew she enjoyed this because she loves rom-coms. So, I've only watched one episode, though.
Oh my gosh, they are so cute together.
No, they are. No, okay. What I want to say off the bat is there must be something new with shoujo, or the writing with shoujo, and I don't know if this is true. You have to confirm for me. They get to the point very fast and that they're like, oh, I like you. Or I also like you. And they just start. That is the plot now. I was like, oh, it's no longer the drama of will they, won't they.
No, exactly. And you know what's great about you and I are polar opposites? It's that, yes, the main couple gets together really quickly. And then you this is kind of a spoiler for you, but not really. But you kind of see other side couples and characters more, too. It's really cute.
Oh, that is cute.
Yeah. No, It's really cute. I think you enjoy the chibis. That's my favorite part about.
Reaction chibis.
Yeah, the reaction chibis.
Yeah. But overall, what did you think? Honestly.
Well, first of all, I can't wait until season 2. That ending was great. but I need more.
You know what's really funny? I said, "Oh, there's gonna be so many spoilers," but then when it comes to this, I know you're gonna be really nice and not say anything.
And not say
Because
anything.
I haven't finished, I should have prefaced that first. That's fine.
But I think this is really enjoyable. Really evened out all of the rest of the stuff we're about to talk about at the end of the, end of the episode.
To be clear, it's not that I didn't continue it because I didn't like it. There was just so much to keep up with. And honestly, me and my wife tried to keep episodes to where, like, I guess dinner time, right? So we watch about
so
two,
it's like
maybe three
episodes. Yeah.
On a good day, 3, depending on when she goes back from the hospital and all that. But it's
I'm excited for you to continue.
Yes, this is definitely one that we want to continue. Along with, I'm just gonna group this too because let's be real, it's another one you want to. This one's actually romance, but it's In the Clear, Moonlit, Dusk, and I've seen so much about this too. We've also only watched one episode, so we took a dip. We dipped our toes into each one.
Yeah, dipped your toes
just
into
to check
each
it out.
one.
Because Veronica
I think
was tired of waiting.
I was. But I think you'd like the In the Clear, Moonlit Dust too. Maybe, I think some of it might trigger you. You might get an eye twitch here and there.
But that's, okay, I get what you mean.
But it's like, it's less than what you are used to in the past.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
No, that makes sense.
And I heard that the manga panels are a little bit better than what it is drawn in the anime. But I haven't read... Actually, no, I did read this, and I would agree, but I think it turned out good.
Yeah, I've heard the same actually from this one where there's some scene already. I think first episode already, people were complaining how like the intro scene to the characters was done so much better than in the manga than the anime. Which at times though,
I think there's like less lines,
less detail. There's less detail.
Yeah, less detail.
Yeah, I thought it was fine, but again, if you are super invested, I totally get it because I get that way with a lot of other things, so it's okay.
Yeah, I think you enjoyed this one.
Yes, I know. No, it's again, we're trying to catch up on a lot of things in the meantime because we were busy in the last couple weeks, so it was a lot more catch up. But I think we'll definitely sprinkle these in the next couple of weeks for sure.
Yes.
But any more thoughts for your end on this one?
So I don't know if they're gonna continue, and you know how romance shoujo usually they're like one season only, unless you and I are polar opposites. So we'll see. We'll see where this goes. But I also really thoroughly enjoyed it.
Did you enjoy
something about communication really works?
I was literally gonna ask about plot and all that, but okay, that answered some of that.
No, but it was also like in high school, so you kind of get the high school feel, and just kind of like drama and I don't know, emotions out of it.
I feel like a lot of romance, it's easy to do that, which is why more often than not, it is just a high school setting with everything. Yeah. So you always get like the typical like, oh, it's the spring festival scene, or it's the pool day type deal. I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah, I get
wow, it's like
Yeah, I know. I'm aware. Okay. Next one.
And then there's a voice actor that your wife will really like.
In the clear.
In the Clear Moonlit Dust.
Oh, okay.
As the father.
Okay. Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah.
What's next? Oh. Next one. Also something she's I told you so. This is the last one that I started late, I will say. Tamon's B-side. And it's really funny because finally, this one I actually wanted to watch with my wife because I wanted context because I don't follow idol stuff as much, honestly.
Yeah.
So I wanted her reaction more, if anything. And her reactions are perfect. She's
and I told you so.
I know, I knew this too. I was trying to work on selling this one too, okay? She was sold. She was initially sold, but I had to show like a clip, and I think it's gonna be the next episode that we're on. But we've only watched we watched 7 episodes on this one. because I'm also
it's
actually super into this one.
No, this one's so funny, and it's really different.
Okay.
I never thought they'd do anything idol, because I don't think I've watched anything with like idols or like singing fully.
Yeah.
It's always been sports,
Yep.
action, shonen. So this one was really unique. And a little bit of sprinkle of like cute romance.
Yeah. I loved what I enjoy the most with this, and this is why I'm like, so out of the three, honestly, these were the three that were like, we started this one way after the other two.
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah.
But then this is the one we got hooked on. But this is also the one you told me to watch super early on.
Yes. I was like 2 episodes in, and I was like, someone needs to watch this with me.
It's true. I should have just went.
And no, everyone was like, no. Everyone, aka
and
Harrison.
It wasn't
no.
even that it was idle, right? If you recommend something and you're like, no, it would be good, then I'll think about it, give it a chance. I just knew that because it's idle, I was like, oh, I needed my wife on this one. So.
Which is fine.
Yeah,
You waited.
Yeah.
And you're almost done anyway.
I already know that. So I love seeing Tamon, and I love seeing all the other guys like have a personality switch. But it's so true though, because you really think about it and you're like, wait, this is normally how most entertainers are. Even like YouTubers, like they put on a face. Back then there was like a face, right? Now maybe not so much because it's more like all about the live streaming and all that. So you are putting up a front, but you never know. But this is the drastic flip, and I love that so much.
Isn't it funny?
Yes.
Like, especially when Tamon's just like the center, and so he's just there. And then when he's off screen, it's like, I'm scared. I'm gloomy.
He's Bochi. And that's what my wife said. My wife's like, he's just Bochi, but like in the idol form, boy idol form.
Yes.
And I'm like, yes. Except a little bit better because he actually still talks and all that.
Yeah, and I love his like gloomy form, and he like sprouts out. Yeah, Gloomihara, and he sprouts out like mushrooms out of his head.
It's great. It's
totally great.
I think we got to the part where it's with the twist of like how he's starting to utilize his idol like persona.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, okay. So is I'm not gonna ask actually. I'm just gonna say like they said like, oh, she's like, oh, is this his B side? I was like, so it's not even that the B side was that he's, oh god, wait, what is the B side?
Who knows? Keep watching.
And I already think the next episode they already alluded. So we've already seen him. I only remember the colors. So the green or the blue and green idol.
Oh, okay.
I forget their names also.
I only remember their
we've been binging, so it's been hard to keep up. But oh
my gosh, the last couple episodes are really good.
Yeah. Okay. Because they've alluded to who the purple one is because they showed him really quick. I was like, I called it on that one. I was like, it's the nerd, isn't it? Oh, it's just not nerd. It's the otaku.
What do you mean?
It has to be a flip with all their personalities, dude. It's sometimes if you think about it retrospectively, it's not that hard. I knew this.
Yeah. And it goes well too with their stage personality.
Yeah.
Like it's such an inverse that you're like, oh, this is really them?
Yeah. Like, yeah, it is. It's because it was funny how like the green one, the moment he like got on, I was like, the moment he put on glasses, I was like, oh god, he's the schemy one. I knew it.
He's a little slime ball.
Yeah. He's like, we're gonna take him for all their money. I was like, oh, I knew it. Because they're all like, oh, he's like the big brother. He's so caring. And I was like, he doesn't. But what is it? What does he not care about? Oh. But it does explain why they are the way they are, though. So I do appreciate that, right? Like how, dude, I could look up their names, but I'm not going to right now. So you could comment down below. It's all good. But the blue one, the fact that he's a Nepo baby is hilarious.
And that he has a terrible anger issue.
He has the typical, like, go die, like, personality that they have, like that trope. He's actually, he's got like a shitty
where he has like a soft spot for her but won't show it.
Yeah. Oh, fucking typical tsundere.
Atypical.
Yeah, the moment I was like, oh, he's Nepo baby. Oh, she's going to act in a certain way that he's not used to. And then Oh, he wants that because he's not used to. Okay, classic.
Yeah,
But
classic.
but all these tropes are just fun because it's like you get to see the flip, you get to see interactions with each other, and then it is another. I think it's a fun way to explore the fandom
Mm-hmm.
because fandoms
Yeah.
are like this. It's
Oh,
really
fandoms
like
are
this.
crazy,
It
especially
is.
like K-pop, J-pop,
Yeah.
just artists in general.
So
I think
it's
fandoms are crazy.
such a fun peek into.
No,
this
I'm glad
world.
you're enjoying it.
Yes, I am.
I hope there's a season 2. They haven't announced anything yet.
Yeah, they haven't, right? Okay.
No.
Now, this is the one that I'm caught up, but it's not fully done. So this is like in that weird spot. But Veronica's behind.
Yes.
Fire Force Season 3, Part 2. But it's the finale.
Yeah, there's one more
right?
episode.
This is the final one,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because it feels like it. Like I'm like, oh, they need one more episode to tie this up, and it's like
and it's done.
not perfect. I will. So this is the one I will just be like, I think you did mention this, how this is going to be a really sped up version.
Yeah. Was it? Is it?
It is.
Okay.
It feels very jumpy. It feels like it's just jumping to plot point to plot point to plot point. There's no, it's not like
In
it's,
between.
you don't need the slow build up all the time, but you feel like it's just jumping from here. Now we're here.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're here. This happened. So now we're here. And
oh gosh. Okay.
I would hate to have another part, and I don't know if they could. I don't know if they should. I haven't read this at all, but it feels like maybe they're just getting all the big points and then it's done, right?
Well, I mean, people have said online this is it.
Yeah, no. I mean,
So.
like, in terms of like what's happening in the anime, like the plot, like the things that happen, the events that happen. I don't know if we needed more time to breathe. Or
if you think this like back to back,
or this back to back thing is the perfect scenario of how things go, right?
Yeah.
Because when you mention the amount of chapters this covered, like it's
basically
lot.
like 90 chapters.
Yeah, it's a lot, which on paper sounds terrible, but they could be cutting out some fluff, and I don't know. So if you for those that have read, and
let us know.
Let us know. Like comment down below because I don't know. I'm so curious.
I'm about 4 episodes behind,
Yeah.
so I'll catch up this week. But so far, the pacing is not my favorite here.
No, because it feels like, okay, let's say like in the beginning of the show, right? Let's say like they had the scenario where Shinra comes back, but now all of a sudden Benimar has to fight, and then all of a sudden I forgot who fights, but it's just like
Arthur,
now they have to fight.
Arthur had to fight.
Oh, now this happened. Now they have to fight. It's just it's going all to, and it's like the wrap up of the manga, and you could tell, like, it's like, oh, we have to address all these things and fight all these people. It's typical.
And the brothers are reunited, and
and it just, they're reunited, and here's the quick backstory on the mom, real quick.
Yeah, I got to.
I was gonna ask, like, I'm pretty sure you got to that if you had 4 left, but that's it. It's just like, it just feels like, oh, I think at times I'm like, so they're cool with this. Like more often I'm like, okay, I have to take it for what it is, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know if like,
would you say you like the sped up version as someone who's watched it weekly?
I don't know, because here's the other thing. Here's my other issue, and I think this may play a big part of it. There was such a big gap between seasons that I don't remember who's who sometimes. Or I remember, I'm like, okay, I vaguely remember them because they're probably in season 2, early season 2. Like, there's a lot more people that, like, there's certain people in squads, I'm like, okay, I recognize them. But then there's some characters, I'm like, were they there? Like, I actually forgot Vulcan's backstory.
Oh, yeah.
It's that, but I feel like it was early on.
It's been so long.
And I forgot,
I think his was, like, end of season 1.
So, yeah.
Or 2 or something.
It was more like, I remember he had to deal with the armor, like Amaterasu. I can't say it, speak right now. But I knew his family had to deal with that, but I forgot like the whole like his adoptive sister and then the other little kid. Yo, I forgot. See, it's just like how important that is, and then I feel like it just has typical shonen issues where I'm like, it's fine.
Like issues
because
and tropes,
I watch
yeah.
shonen and I'm like, I understand where the issues always come from. No matter what, it's gonna happen. I'm okay with it. But
it's there.
but here it just feels more apparent where I'm like, shoot. And I don't know if the fix is really just I should have rewatched stuff or got like a. Actually, there was one earlier in the part 1 of this season. Me and my wife did watch a recap. It kind of helped. It only kind of helped, right? So I don't know.
So would you go back and rewatch from season 1, like all the way through? Like
See, that's the thing, though. Do I like Fire Force enough to do that?
But you like Soul Eater, right?
I do, yeah. But
Okay.
I think Soul Eater is all. This actually made me think about how much did I really like Soul Eater, and it wasn't just I liked it back then because I was younger, and would I enjoy it as much now? Because the thing is, I can't rewatch the anime because they did the whole diverted thing. They split.
Yeah.
So I actually stopped watching because I got so upset by that I kept reading. That's how
I'm upset.
No, I was like, why would you do that? Why would you? It's the classic issue from back then where they're like, oh, we caught up. Now we got to change. No, you don't. I'm glad now we don't have to. So
yeah.
I don't know if I'd
Okay,
rewatch it. Maybe it's one of those I'll rewatch it eventually. I think it would help me have a better opinion on the show as a whole. But I think just looking at the current season, it does feel just fast.
Yeah. That's how I feel. That's why I stopped a little bit. And
Yeah.
I was like, maybe binging will help.
I think
see
binging
the pacing better.
I think the binging will probably amplify how choppy it is at some point. But the last few episodes do feel like they flow better. But
That's good to know.
But it also, to me, it has the Bleach effect where the MC's king.
Okay. I
That's
get what you're saying.
the power level and the explanation of how things happens. I'm like, this is just very shonen, but also very Bleach in my opinion. It's also very, honestly, Naruto, where Naruto all of a sudden becomes God, right? It's the same thing. Like the power spike is up.
Yeah. Especially for
the last
Shinra.
episode becomes very apparent. I'm like, all right, here we are.
Great.
I want to
That's
like
so
this
funny.
more, but it's because I liked Soul Eater a lot back then, and it's fun seeing all the, because I forgot this is a prelude, or I kind of forgot, but it got reminded that this is a prequel to Soul Eater.
Yeah.
So it is cool to see it happen. It's like building
and
up.
the universe is like,
It's building up.
come together. Yeah.
So
I think that's the cool part about Fire Force.
I still love the sound design. I still love the music. Honestly, the art's fine. I know there's some fan service stuff that I still can't. It's just
I can't deal with the fan service here.
What's her name?
What's her name? The cat?
Tamaki?
Well, not cat. Not cat.
Tamaki, I think. Yeah, the
Yeah,
cat girl.
I
No,
don't
the
know.
cat girl. Yeah,
The cat girl,
yes,
right?
cat girl.
Anyway, I cannot stand her when she's on my screen.
Have you seen that fight? There's a fight.
No, I have.
Okay.
I have. That's where I stopped.
And I forgot the guy. That's.
Oh my God.
Again, I love the idea of like they have alternate personalities based on like how the perception and everything, right? But then that happens, and I'm like, okay, all right. I guess we gotta.
Honestly, I
sell
kind of
figures.
skip over it.
I guess we gotta skip.
You know.
I gotta sell figures now. I guess. No, it's important. What do you mean? You can't just skip that.
What do you mean? Skip. Can't stop me.
How can you fully critique?
In your head, you're like, valid.
Skipping is a critique.
Yeah, skipping is the critique.
But yeah, I think I'm just here. It's not like it to me. I enjoy this in the sense of I'm glad it's not just. I do not like the power of friendship trope. So far it's not that, but it is
that grinds your gears.
But it gives the MC needs to save everything, which is typical shonen stuff. At the end of the day,
yeah.
It's just how
power
you
spike to him.
It's just how you get to that point.
Yeah, which is fine. Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
I'll finish this up by Friday.
Yeah. When the final episode drops.
When the final episode drops.
And we talk about it now because I don't truly believe my opinion will change too much. It's not like all of a sudden it's like, oh, well, we say that, but Blue Lock did that. Where all of a sudden the last episode was like, wait.
No. But I think Blue Lock is the only one that can do that.
We still have to acknowledge how bad the entire animation was. But yeah, anyway. So. All right. So there's two more that before we take a break, but we're gonna go to 2 that I haven't seen, but Veronica put on here. Yes. You go. You start.
So the first one, it's called Demon's Daughter's Too Kind. I would put this on your like low priority backlog. Like if you have nothing else to watch type thing. It's just really cute, slice of life. So it's basically you're following like this demon's daughter, and someone is teaching her how to become, a demon.
Okay.
And each episode is like she gets like a little lesson.
Okay.
But her dad like kind of babies her a lot. And it's like, oh, you're doing such a great job, blah blah blah. But then it's so funny because a normal human person like fears him. They're like, oh, the king demon's here. But it's really cute. And then Klee from Genshin.
Yeah.
Yeah, her voice actor is the little kid.
I see. I see.
So it's cute.
It's cute.
Nothing,
Nothing too
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing too groundbreaking. It was just kind of a nice break in between all the romance and then the shonen.
That's fair. No, that's true.
So it's like one of those like I need a break. And then My Hero Academia Vigilante Season 2 also finished up today, which is what I finished before
recording.
We hopped on. Before recording. And I actually think you would like this because I prefer Season 2 over Season 1. Not gonna lie. I think the setup for 1 was a little choppy.
Yeah.
Like, because it started right after the main story ended, like My Hero Academia.
Yeah, okay.
So Vigilante is like a prequel to the main story. So you don't really see all of like the students or whatever. It's mostly the teachers. But they don't even come in to the storyline too much.
Gotcha.
So it's mostly like side characters that you wouldn't think about when you're actually watching the main story.
Okay.
I think you'd enjoy it if you got to Season 2.
I only stopped Season 1 because I think Season 1 was during...
And it's corny. Season 1 was super corny.
No, and that's fine though. So that's fine because it's superhero, right? To me, it's fine because it's superhero-esque or superhero like themed. But I think my issue sometimes when it comes to spin-off series is it's a spin-off. So, and at the time, My Hero wasn't done yet. So I was like, if I'm going to watch My Hero, I'll just wait until that's out, and I'll determine if I want to continue watching more of the same universe. Yeah. I think it was...
I was really skeptical of this when Season 1 came out, because I was like, Season 7 is still going right now. But I think after watching it, once My Hero Academia actually finished and then going into Season 2, it felt a lot better. Okay. It was like a little bit more cohesive too, because I think the studio was like, okay, we can dedicate all of our time here now because the main story is done.
That was also my worry from Season 1 of Vigilante, but I wasn't gonna... It was one of those actual backlogs where I'm like, okay, I'll watch it when I guess I'm in the mood for more My Hero. So...
Yeah. So only watch this if you truly miss the universe, want to watch the spinoff. But I do think you would like Season 2. Okay. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay. I've thought about how, sometimes I'm like, need to, give, a full spoiler section sometimes. But that's on me. That's my fault. But
it's fine.
It's fine. Because you know what? We're going to take a quick break to talk about our sponsors.
This episode is sponsored by Olipop, the soda your gut will thank you for. Yes, I'm talking to you. All of you. All right. Have you ever missed that classic soda pop feeling? The fizz, the flavor, but without the sugar crash. And the guilt trip. Yeah, me too. You too, Harrison too. All of us. That's why I'm introducing to you Olipop, the soda that's bursting with flavor and good for you too. I actually have my favorite one here, strawberry vanilla. But the other weird one that I enjoyed was banana cream. I know, it's weird. Super weird. But this is my favorite. Number 1. Because it only has 3 grams of sugar per can. Plus, it has 9 grams of prebiotic fiber. And you know what you need with fiber? To use the restroom. Hee hee hee. But yeah, that means that you're going to have a happy and healthy gut with every sip. And it looks like that they took everything we loved about classic soda and upgraded to a modern, healthy conscience person. Like you, like me, like Harrison. My co-partner. My co-host. That's not here right now. So ditch the compromise and experience the soda revolution for yourself. Don't forget to use our promo code NOVO15 NGOVO15 to get 15% off your first order on drinkolipop.com.
And we're back.
Wow. Thirsty.
Yes.
My last can.
Nice.
Oh.
Ooh. So there's a lot. I say a lot. There's so these are all the things that we've both finished. So we can talk about it to a good length.
To a full extent.
So you know what? I'm going to have you pick one first.
Okay. Let's talk about Sentenced to Be a Hero.
Yes, because that's unexpected.
That was so unexpected, wasn't it?
Unexpectedly, I was initially just okay, it's another fantasy anime. It may feel isekai-ish, blah, 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 all that stuff.
Yes. There's an annoying little girl in the cover.
What's
looking, happening
I'm
here?
okay. Yeah. I'm going to probably get annoyed by that. Oh, look, edgy looking dude that probably has a sentence of something, but to be a hero is interesting. Yeah. So,
yeah.
What are you going to, I guess, start off? What are you going to say?
Okay, first and foremost, I personally thought I was not going to like Sentenced to Be a Hero, even before episode 1 dropped. Mm-hmm. Because in my head, I'm 50 minutes on the first episode. What's going to happen in 50 minutes?
Okay, but no. I saw the 50 minutes, and I instantly had to be no, I have to lock in for this. I've watched enough Fate. I need to lock in for 50 minutes. This could be peak in the making.
It is peak in the making.
And it was peak in the making.
Yeah, because the animation is great.
Animation?
And
consistently good.
Oh my gosh. And I've never seen a studio give you the point of view of someone shooting or someone being shot at, and you get their point of view. You're sitting in their head. Mm-hmm. And that's what happened in the first episode with kind of random soldiers and stuff. Yep. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna hit a headache, but I'll keep watching. And it was just super colorful. And after the first episode, I was like, there is certainly more to this story.
Yes. I feel the same. I was kind of apprehensive, but then as the season went on, I started liking it more and more. And I think the world was really cool. I love honestly the character interactions. Just seeing Hero Squad, mm-hmm. each one of them getting added, and then you start learning they all got their quirks. There's a reason why they got sentenced to be a hero. The idea of being sentenced to be a hero is actually really cool too. It's the worst. It's being sentenced to life imprisonment essentially, but you can never die. You're forced to serve.
You're forced to serve. The military. Religious aspects are added to this, political aspects. And I don't know, I just thought it was just a unique way of showcasing someone that could be so OP with an extra person added on to them.
Yep.
And
I love that and it's a lot of the things, what people will say is nothing's groundbreaking, nothing's crazy new, honestly claiming the church is bad, nothing crazy there. Look, these guys have to fight against monsters and all that. It's nothing new, but I think it's just a nice change of pace. And like I said, there's little things here and there, the whole squad interaction, seeing mm-hmm. these characters having to interact. They're all different, they all have their different talents and all that. But I think the craziest twist was at the end, was that,
oh my gosh,
at the end of the day, it was all actually an arc for the what's her name, Captain Kibia. Like
Yeah.
Yeah. Explaining like, oh, like we've had allusions to like, oh yeah, people want to deal with demons, unify with demons and all that, right? But then to find out like, oh, there's a reason why these heroes can be they operate because the first goddess has to keep all their memories and stuff, and they're like, oh, initially we didn't know we could get one more because she has to keep it up.
She has to keep it up, yeah. And it kind of like each hero added on like drains her power down too.
And then the more they die too doesn't help.
Yeah.
Because they had to get rewritten, and that's why, like, let's say Tatsuya.
And that's why they forget.
Yeah, Tatsuya, like the crazy one, it's just like a menace. But he's not human anymore at that point.
Yeah.
So.
And you know what's really funny? When it's really slow in this anime, it's like slice of life, it's really funny. But then when it ramps up, it really goes hard.
It's low-key gory.
Gory, yes. It's gory. It's a little crazy. But I think I give it up to a studio that's not MAPPA for once.
Yep. Studio Kai? Yeah,
Studio Kai.
Yeah, they did a really good job with animation. It was just constantly amazing. And voice acting cast was amazing. And we all watch sub here. So I haven't heard anything for English sub, personally. But I will say, like, I think just seeing all the characters, I was worried, like, let's say Xylo was going to be flat. I thought he was going to be very cookie cutter. He kind of is. But everyone else gets to have room to, like, shine, which is really fun.
Yeah.
I love that there's, like, this whole, like, oh, who's with the demons, who's not, all these things. And it's just like everyone's backstabby. And it's just so cool. And we still don't get a lot of story for each character either. But they somehow tie in.
But they're still so mysterious to us.
Yes. And I want
like
more.
Especially that one hero that was just like in confinement by himself until Xylo was like, take him out, bring him out. Yeah, Rhino. I'm like, oh,
the
he's
twist
creepy.
with his the twist with his story that he's a demon is crazy. Cause they made it sound like he was like, oh, I like to kill my own kind. You're like, oh yeah, he was willing to kill humans.
Just like,
then it's like, but now I'm being praised as a hero. I was like, wait a minute, what? Hold on. So
and he was just killing his own demon,
and he's like, which meant like he liked to kill demons back then. I was like, oh, this is such a good crazy double, like, I don't know how to explain. I don't know what the term would be. Like they, parallel the not parallel either, but you know what I mean. It could be taken at like two different.
And I knew that man was crazy. Just to look at his eyes, I was like, oh. Wanted to throw up every time he was up there. I was like, oh.
Calling everyone comrade is crazy.
Yeah, I know.
He gave off like, it felt off with him. There's something, and then they finally explain at the end. But I love how like even like certain people that get sentences here squad, like the Venetum, the guy that's just the schemy dude, but like he can't fight anything. The fact that is the only reason why he got sentenced is because he lied.
He found out the truth.
But he lied with with the truth. So they're like, nope, we gotta put this guy away.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So I think there's more to that guy too.
Yes.
He knows.
There's more to a lot. Something. They kind of gave more of a Dota's, like the pink hair dudes, backstory. But there's so much more we can learn from every one of them. I think I like the king dude a lot.
He's a little sick in the head.
He's so delusional that it works.
He's like, my comrades, get ready to fight.
It's like, but it works. He hypes them up so well.
Yeah,
and everyone's like, all right. But yes.
He's like, once we win this battle, let's go to dinner. Let's eat some food.
Man, it's crazy.
No, it's so crazy.
Good one. I enjoyed that way more than I thought.
No, same. And I also think this was a sleeper.
Anyway, I could have sworn
because it was not talked about.
It wasn't, but I also think it was talked about a lot prior because everyone's like, "Oh, this is going to be so interesting." But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. What do I choose? Can I? I'm just gonna say Frieren. Frieren's the next one I want to talk about because honestly, there's not much to talk about. It's in the sense of it just does everything that Frieren does, and just does really well. Like it's just
and it just makes you even sadder for Frieren.
No, and you know what's funny is reading people's comments, and it's just commenters, right, at the end of the day, where they're like, I don't understand the hype with this. And it kind of shows that I can kind of tell what you like if you say that, because I think Frieren does a very good job in showing like it's a journey, right? It takes its time, and I enjoy this pacing, but it's because they still do it to where every episode still talks about something. There's a conflict, but it ties into like the story, like either something that happened in the past or another lesson to be learned type situation.
Yeah.
And it just feels really
And that's
good.
what I love about Frieren.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like a parallel play between her old, like, OP life
Still the same.
versus like the present, and she's still learning stuff too.
Yeah.
To this day. And oh my gosh.
Yeah.
The animation with the fighting every time they had to do something, it was crazy.
Yeah. Especially with again, my favorite part was like the demon with the 4 arms.
Yeah, the 4 arms. Yeah, where Stark was like almost dying.
Both him and the other guy almost dying, but but the fact they're both like, oh, you're still going. Oh, all right, let's go. All right, we gotta keep going.
Let's go again.
All right. If you're going to die, I'm gonna die too. Fuck it.
No, and then Frieren just wanting to do work, and then in exchange, just getting a bad spell back.
Yep.
You know, that's just her thing.
But that's again. There's that. Let's say like they start off with like, oh, why do you just take all this stuff? Why do you take payment? But then you hear oh my god, what's his name? I can't remember his name all of a sudden. I always see his name, and it's like, oh yes, Himmel. Because I always want to say Himbo.
I know. I always want to say Himbo too.
But Himmel, like, just they show that whole episode just to reveal, like, oh, I take. It's like, why do we take payment? And it just goes back to his original part. It's like, oh, I take payment so that they don't feel like they have to pay us back. I'm like, that's such a good message. They don't feel like they have to owe him anything. I was like, oh.
And then when she was reading his journal that he lost it right there and then.
Yeah, we still learn so much more, and then there's still more to learn too. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Because it is like one of those. She's literally just going on the same path to go to the end of like where their journey was. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's still a new adventure.
No, it's crazy. I mean, I'm excited for season 3. That ending was a little nutty.
Yeah.
A little crazy.
Yeah. How
we'll see where it goes.
What I love is they still incorporate old characters that we've seen. There's not that many, but they still incorporate, like Denkin's at the end, right? But we saw like the long hair girl Method or something. I forgot her name. Method? Is it just Method? I don't know. But
maybe it's just Method. I don't know.
Or like the captain dude, like the young captain guy. Like they still see everyone, and they still like. It's just so good.
The interactions are really good.
I'm
excited for more.
I'm excited for more. I will continue to glaze this, and I think it's just a good anime to like take it easy. You get all this hype stuff, then you have this, but then it gets hype too at the same time.
Well, but then gets hype too, so you can't really take it easy.
But the majority of the vibe is taking it easy though, because it is they have a fight and you're not really worried that they're gonna lose.
Well, I mean, you got Frieren the Demon Slayer.
Yeah. But yes, that's Frieren. Hell yeah.
I'll just take Jujutsu Kaisen.
I knew it. Yep.
The Culling Game, Part 1, aka Season 3.
Mappa, I'm full.
Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh my gosh, can I just add that Mappa is doing work. A lot of work, especially in the last episode.
I usually rag on them for like not taking time, but I have to acknowledge that this season, it was so good. And this is because I think the reason why I enjoyed this season a whole lot was because reading this section, honestly,
was
sucked.
Terrible.
I hated I had to reread this section. I had to reread fights because Gege has this issue.
The rules were so obnoxious to read.
We had time to read it and I still hated it, right? And I understand that episode, people were like, oh god. It's early on too, so people are like, oh god, is this gonna be the season? And I think the one thing was Mappa does a very good job in translating everything that happens on the page and adding more, because there's so much things on here that was anime only, but it was needed.
Yes.
So needed, because some of these fights or
And-
some of these things were only a couple pages.
Yeah. And they condensed the rules down here.
They
So
did.
I think I could understand the rules a lot better watching the anime. I was like, oh, that's what he meant.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a reminder of how much Gege actually likes Tagashi's style of writing, which is, for those that don't know, it's Hunter x Hunter or like Yu Yu Hakusho, which I think latter Hunter x Hunter is exactly the issue that we're going to see more often than not, is how they have to explain verbatim what's going on. Which I was going to be worried how much I was going to show, but here Mappa was able to clean up a lot of things. Not everything, of course, but majority of the things was expanded on. It looked really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like the last fight with Yuta, honestly, that fight, they added so much more. They changed a little bit, and it was just so good. Like the museum part,
but it was glorious.
There's like him walking next to the other girl. Behind her, all the paintings were like of death and like, you know, bad, like demons and all that. While he's walking in front of paintings that represent life and everything. It's just that was not in the manga.
No, it
they were walking outside. They were just walking outside the thing, straight up. So Mappa being able to like add some of their flair and like, you know, personality is just really good.
Yeah. And, you know, I had to cry when Mai died.
I was going to say Maki's episode was also crazy because Maki was
crazy.
It's just beautiful.
No, it truly was beautiful.
No, I loved, I don't know if you've seen this, but I saw either a post or a comment where someone was like, oh, I did not enjoy episode 3, which I had to assume was the whole explaining the rules thing, right?
Yeah.
And someone was like, no, after seeing this entire season, I am full, because that was just us viewing the menu.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's so real.
No, I've enjoyed it. I'm excited for season 4 and where this has to go, even though I've read.
But no, here's the thing though. What I'm excited for is to see how they go about certain things, because they've proven that like since season 2, honestly since season 1, I didn't realize this, but they've reframed certain things or they've reordered certain things to where it makes more sense.
Yes.
So I have to, the excitement now as a manga reader is not that
what are they going to switch up?
What are they going to switch up? How are they going to portray certain things? I will not take too much coping where how much are they going to fix, but that's not the point here.
Same. They just need to continue this color palette, and as well as just doing a lot more like anime only.
And some people complain about the cinematography on certain things. No, I think it was great. Like her
it was beautiful.
The Yuji in the room, right? Just having that one shot. I thought it was great. It was good. I thought it was just, it lets you sit and like see the conversation unfold. You don't have to do cuts. There's no reason to.
Good old Judge Judy.
That too. Oh my god. Yes. I was talking like the Hikari scene, like where he's just in the room. But yes, the whole judge scene was, that fight is good too. Oh, it's just so good. Everything was good.
No, I'm excited.
I'm excited for the next season. Yeah.
Nothing more to add. We'd be gushing.
We
all
would.
day.
We would. Okay, you finished Hell's Paradise too, right? So, because that is done, right? I know I wrote finish and you wrote finish, but there's no more. I didn't see. I don't know.
As in the season?
Yes. Yeah, the season's done, right? Or is there another part?
Oh yeah,
that's continuing.
No, it's done.
Okay.
It's done for now.
Okay.
There should be another season or 2.
Should be.
So we're not done with the story.
Yeah. I enjoyed this for how much is unfolding. Have you read it? I forgot. Did you read this one?
Yes.
Okay. You and my wife both. Got it.
I'm excited for the next part. I know that much.
No, I mean,
did you enjoy this?
No, I did. This is one of those, it was a fun watch each Sunday. It was, I love I like the world enough that I'm like, oh, this is interesting, and it keeps it different. And it's also Mappa, you know? So
another Mappa, yeah. Different color palette though.
Yep, absolutely. The fights,
I think they were just they're a little bit more freaky in Hell's Paradise,
Yep.
but
I mean, the whole plant thing, I got reminded of like how freaky this whole thing is. But it just seemed
Yeah.
like there's a reason why all these people are strong. It's just classic, right? I still love that the Yamada dude, like the assignment that the current captain, I guess, or current leader, the one in black.
yeah.
I love that at the end, like the guy with the eye patch now in one hand. I forgot his name all of a sudden, but the big dude is like, "Oh, war sucks, but I hate." But there's a reason why there's some people that are crazy, and then they just pan to him as like the leader,
And
dude.
he's crazy.
And he's crazy. He's actually crazy. But no, I enjoyed this. It was fun. There's not too much to say because I enjoyed all the all the fights. I think there was a bit where they had to like take time to explain the
Like the powers and like the island itself. Yes. Yeah.
And they gave some backstory on like how the plant people, like that group, grew up.
Yeah.
It's really unfortunate. It's really crazy that they're crazy in that sense. It just shows that everyone's like really messed up psychologically, no matter what.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think this is a good watch.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, it's not too crazy, but it's also out there.
Yes.
If you don't like that type of like power.
Yeah. But I enjoyed this more than season 1 though, for sure. I think season 1 was definitely all set up, and you saw like the typical things happening. But in here, it's still probably slower for most people, but I think it was still digestible and fine. And
I mean, there were fights almost towards the end. It was like every episode.
Oh yeah, every episode.
A fight or
you had they had to. I mean, that whole like 4v2 was crazy, right?
Yeah.
But Yuzuri has still my best girl, so it's fine.
I knew it. I knew it. Well, I'm gonna take Trigun Stargaze.
Okay.
Because it's like done.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like there's no more of this. Yep. And I know how triggering Trigun can be for you. Especially the original. I think Trigun is one of those animes where you glaze over the fact that he's really just depressed his whole life. If you're really thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I think he hides behind, like, the goofiness.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this season for Stargaze, it really showcased him, like, super moody, super depressed.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like him fighting his, like, internal battle with his brother, basically.
You're right.
Nai.
Right.
I usually don't like 3D animation, but somehow, some way, Trigun does, especially the reboot, does a really good job with it.
Yep. I thought it was good.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
You know what's my craziest take?
What?
I think the original handled action better. Or handled Vash better than this one.
Yes.
I think in this one, I enjoyed the story overall, but I think it was good.
Did it fall flat for you somewhere?
It ended as expected. I knew it was going to be a happy ending. Yeah. I knew all this stuff, right? But I think Vash felt more mysterious in the original one, and I think I enjoyed. So when she's talking about triggering, if you watch that review that we had from back then, in retrospect now, I think it's because I had to rush watching it. I'm telling you, I'm not even kidding.
His mental health wasn't poor.
Because I had to rush it, I was upset more with how things were playing out. But I actually, after watching these 2 seasons, like the reboot, I think I appreciate the original one more for what it was. But it did feel still campy. But I think each have their own
kind of flavor.
Yes.
Vash.
I think if you enjoyed the more space cowboy aspect of things, then watch the original one. I think they handle cowboy western way better. While this one just feels like super action sci-fi with a dabbled in cowboy. stuff.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed season 2 and I enjoyed the reboot for what it is, considering it's done. I actually now enjoy the aspects of the first one or the original more, but I like the pacing in this one way better, if that makes sense.
It's a lot better pacing.
Like, it got to the point more. It didn't feel episodic, and some people enjoy that. That if you enjoy episodic storytelling, that's totally fine too, because that's how Cowboy Bebop was. But I think I can like Cowboy Bebop more than Trigun.
I think I need to watch Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, because Cowboy Bebop overall, I think I love the pacing and everything more. I think the funniest thing is watching my wife understand now, because my wife never watched Trigun either. So she actually did not know how Vash was going to be. And then she's like, I thought he was going to be some cold boy, like mercenary looking. I was like, no, you're not wrong. If you look at all those 90s posters, and I pulled up one, and she's like, yes. Oh my God. I thought this was going to be some like downer, like in the sense of like, oh, he's like cold and like calculated type.
And eerie and calculated.
I was like, no. Watch this first episode. We watched the first episode of the original because it's free on YouTube, actually.
Oh, okay.
It was on YouTube for some reason, but you can watch it on Crunchyroll, duh. But she watched it, she's like, oh, they paint this so differently. I was like, it's true. So if you look at the ratings, I think people will not like the new one because one, it's a reboot, so obviously you have to critique based on the original. But
yeah,
I
thoroughly enjoyed the reboot.
Yes, no, I thoroughly enjoyed. I love the voice acting a lot in the reboot too.
Yeah, it's great.
Feels very good. I feel like everyone has their own character. Like Wolfwood, he's cold.
My fave. My fave.
He became my fave too by the end. I think he was just. It's not like I didn't like him at the beginning. I just liked him way more in this one, I think. But he just fell into.
Because you were kind of like set up in Stampede a little bit with him.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. As in this one, like I think his personality came out a lot more.
They concluded his arc in the first one, and this one's just more like how he's just repenting, essentially, quote unquote.
Yeah. Yeah. With his brother.
Brother twist is crazy though. I don't remember the third one.
He's a little
crazy. I don't remember the third one. The third persona. Not third. His other persona. In the OG. Persona. I don't remember that. And I think there was, but maybe
he did have.
No,
yeah, there was.
Again, I sped watched that one. That's my fault. Veronica gave me time to watch. I'm gonna be real. I just procrastinated really.
He didn't want to do it. Okay. He didn't want to do it.
I was the one that pitched it. I'm the one that pitched the show.
He sure was.
Anyway, that's a
whole. Wasn't my fault. He didn't watch it.
It was not her fault. It was mine. But I can see it's more of a, if you want to experience Trigun for what it. The thing is, I don't know if this is you. You mentioned that this is supposed to be more manga accurate, and I think so, with certain things. But they also obviously twisted some things too, though.
Yeah, I think they twisted some things too.
Yeah.
Which I find really funny.
Yeah. Like, I can't tell if they added new characters. Is my issue.
Yeah, that's
like
the
little
one
girl.
thing I couldn't.
I don't know. I don't remember
get
her.
My head around too.
It's because they changed some characters too, like the other girl with the home or the arc or whatever.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know it was her. I thought it was some other girl.
Some other girl.
I mean, I don't mind race swapping, honestly. It was just like, oh, that's her. Okay, cool. I just had to like connect the dots of like who's who, right? So.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
And now it's all done.
I love the action, no matter what. The voice acting is good. Like even in Vash and like Knives.
And yeah.
Their interactions are always like so good. All right, I'm gonna take that last one.
Heck yeah, you are.
Fate, Strange Fake. I told Veronica
the one that
I did not. I came in with such low expectations. I was expecting like, oh, I'm gonna be lost in here. It's another Fate series. I don't know what's going on. I'm probably gonna drop it halfway. Dude, it's so good.
What happened after the first episode?
It's so good. I can't. It also had an hour long, I think.
Yeah.
Which I'm like just set up and everything,
45
right?
minutes. Yeah, it's set up.
Well, actually, no. Their situation was they had something come out 3 years ago. And
that was the movie.
That was the movie.
And I think that was to like test this out.
Yes.
Like this story out.
Yes. Because
Let me tell you, Gilgamesh, my man.
Put if you're coming in, checking in on like, oh, should I watch this? It is an actual continuation from Unlimited Blade Works, like anime wise, or actually Zero. I would say Zero. It alluded
Zero,
more
right?
to Zero, and I love Zero so much. So this being a continuation in that sense was amazing because they redid some scenes too, and I was like,
yes, I've noticed that when I read online. I was like, oh, you're doing some rework on Fate.
Rework. Unlimited rework. And it's just such a cool like way to like incorporate like the oh my god, the war, but in the U.S.
In the U.S.
in Los Angeles or not Las Vegas.
It's
essentially.
Las Vegas.
I was like, this is amazing.
I was like, surely.
But they
Why
do.
Are you
I
here
will
in the
say,
United States.
Surely, right? Can't. Amazing. The one thing I will say is for those that don't keep up with Fate stuff, there is going to be a lot of like, oh, there's this person, and they're alluded to this person, and that person's also alluded to this person, and there's some connection here. I started seeing that at the end. I was like, oh, there's a guy at the end.
I was gonna say,
uh-oh.
That guy at the end. I was like,
I was like, do I know
Let me Google this.
Yeah, I was like,
real quick.
Because I was like, oh, wait, I think I know who that is, but I don't remember who that is. Did you?
And I actually don't watch a lot of Fate.
Yeah.
Because I get confused.
Right.
But this one was really good.
Yeah.
I must say,
it was so much better than
admit.
expected, and each episode kept making me have more questions, and they would answer like one question and gave me 3 more. I'm like, dang it. And I loved that.
Next one, yeah.
I loved it. It was so good. I think people may like it binging it more, but I enjoyed this week to week.
Yeah, no, I would agree. And then I was pitching Fate to him as a joke, because sometimes at the beginning I'm like, so I don't watch Fate, but if you want to watch Fate, we can watch Fate together.
And I was like, I mean, I was gonna watch Fate anyway.
Yeah, you were like, well, I was gonna start this anyway. I was like, okay, well, strange Fate, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Animation was just honestly really good and there was a scene, I forgot which episode, but it goes widescreen, and I was like, this is the one time I can utilize my widescreen monitor, and I like put on the mod, and I was like, it's beautiful, this is amazing.
You're like, relax, can relax.
No, from then on, like anytime we had Fate, my wife would be like, can we watch this on your main screen? Because we have it on 2 screens when we eat, so there's like one looking like down and one up, and it's just like, can we put this on the main one just in case? I'm like, yes, always.
Always.
And I love all the characters. I love seeing who they incorporate as like the heroes, quote unquote. And I love that this is the twist of like, oh, not actually real heroes, and it's like some US scheme.
It's a scheme, especially made in the US.
Made in the US. Crazy.
Crazy work. No, but I think Fate is a good way to end.
Do you have a favorite character? Besides Gilgamesh?
It's Gilgamesh all the way through.
All the way through? Okay. You didn't like Cervantes as much?
He was number 2.
I thought so. I had to double check. That's why I said other than.
Harrison knows me so well. I was like, Gilgamesh.
And I had to.
Through and through.
No, the fact that they even just had Kiritsugu pop up, just talking, I was like, my boy. His voice. Peak. Did you expect Flat to like go flat?
No.
I heard the first shot. I was like, he could probably still survive. Like, boom. I was like, nope. Nope, he's dead. He's straight up dead.
I was like, is one shot okay?
It was because initially it was just like the chest here. I was like,
it was like the chest.
Could probably heal that, right? Then I was like, oh, nope, never mind.
Oh.
I know there's gonna be so much more. I want more. I need more.
I know you want more.
I need more of this.
Will we get more?
I don't know. I don't know.
That'll be the question.
They're gonna take another 3 years because it took 3 years from the movie. But I hope with the reception, because I think people really actually enjoyed this season a lot.
Oh, people liked this one a lot, like online.
The fact that because the only required watching really is 2, or no, sorry, 0, maybe Blade Works. You don't really need the movies because it's just a different.
I didn't watch the movies. And I think I was okay.
Then there was the Babylonian one, but that's only to get you up to speed with certain characters, like Ishtar exists. And then the green haired one also from that too. So, but other than that, like, it was fine because I even asked my wife. I'm like, does this all make sense? She's like, nope, I got it. I was like, fantastic.
Yeah, I wasn't lost at any point.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
It's good on its own.
Yeah. It's good on its own. I think it's fun.
Yeah.
I just love that it's connected now. I was like, oh, this is beautiful. Peak.
Yeah.
Fate stays peak fake. What?
What?
Well, that's everything we've watched, but I know you got some backlog talk. Did you want to go through that? Or is it like more honorable
Let
mentions?
me just quickly get through my backlog. As we watch I watch 13 animes this season. I got 5 backlog added in.
Crazy. But
so one's called Journal with Witch.
Okay.
That's like an adult romance, I think. And yeah, so I saw a couple clips of it. I was interested in it.
Okay.
So I added it to my backlog.
Okay.
Sukuna's voice actor's in here.
Yeah.
So, you know.
So that's my cell.
So I gotta say.
That's my cell. I see you.
Yeah. Note to myself, to you.
Okay.
Jack of all trade, party of none. So my hairstylist told me this was really good. So I'm adding it to my list.
Heard about this one.
I trust his recommendation. It was on my list because I saw it, through the website Crunchyroll, but I just never started watching it. Scum of the Brave looked interesting. Had high ratings, I think.
Okay.
Just added that. Love Through a Prism. That's on Netflix. And there was a lot of good ratings on this. And I think it's like 14 episodes or something. It's all there on Netflix.
Oh.
And then To Your Eternity season 3. I think I already told you this a couple years back about season 1. Yep. But this is good. This is like Frieren on crack.
I've heard. Now that I've enjoyed Frieren so much, I'm like, oh, maybe I will just take time to watch that now.
Yeah, I think you would enjoy it. You and your wife would enjoy To Your Eternity. So I just need to catch up on season 3. Didn't have time this time around. Had 13 other things going on.
Ha.
Ha. But yeah, that's my backlog. That's all I have. That's all I have.
It's not too bad. It's not too crazy.
Yeah. No.
But I guess with that, I'm going to close it out because it's been an hour. Oh my gosh. Look what you've done.
God.
Look what you've done. I can't believe this.
Look what you've done.
Freaking weeb. On that note, thanks for tuning in. You can follow us on all our socials at Nova Combo and UVO Combo. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to comment down below. Let us know your thoughts on anything from the season. If you think we're wrong, if you found something that you wanted to watch or you did watch and you feel like we didn't cover, let us know. I always am down to like check out some more stuff.
Add to the backlog.
Add to the joke. Subscribe. Let us, that really helps us out. If you like this kind of stuff, we could do it more often. Maybe we could do give each. I'm not gonna say it.
Say it.
We could give each show its own review, like we used to.
It's like I put a gun to his head or something.
Yeah, mainly just hit all the buttons from right to left, and other than that, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Blinking twice.